Your success is not just your success. Your success is the success of yours for sure, but it is also the success of your family, of your society, of the country, of the planet as a whole. Because when you succeed, you never succeed alone. You take a lot of people along with you who become successful, who get impacted by your positive actions. I'm excited about this brand new year. This brand new year with 365 days of new things, things that you have never done in your life. You can try it all in this new year and you can create new successes for yourself. You can create a new life for yourself. You can do all that you have always wanted. You can achieve all the goals that you wanted to achieve for yourself in this year 2022. Let's commit, let's promise to ourselves to make it the best year yet for you, for me, for everybody, because your success is not just your success. Your success is the success of yours for sure, but it is also the success of your family, of your society, of the country, of the planet as a whole. Because when you succeed, you never succeed alone. You take a lot of people along with you who become successful, who get impacted by your positive actions, who get influenced, who, you know, how many people does one successful people impacts, does have a positive impact on directly and indirectly. It's huge. So your success is important, and in 2022 we will be making sure that we get successful. And for this reason, I, Savan Kumar, I'm going to share with you five hacks to make sure that you achieve all your goals in 2022. But there is one thing. There's one thing that you have to achieve the goals, and that one thing is the goal itself. You have to have the goals, right? And to achieve the goal, what do you think stops you from achieving your goals? Well, it is none other than you yourself. It is you who is stopping. It is you who is the speed breaker. It is you who is the wall, who is creating problems or creating troubles or doing all sort of shits if you are not achieving your goals. So today what I'll do is I'll be sharing with you these five hacks, five awesome hacks that if you do, you will be achieving your goals, no matter how big they are. Goals, if they're not big, they're not goals, man. You have to have big goals. You have to have huge goals. Maybe you can 10x it or 100x it, or do whatever you want. But if you have small goals, if you have those tiny goals, come on, they cannot be a goal for an entire year, because you can achieve a lot, you can do a lot, you can do wonders if you want to. So don't have small goals, have big ones, have huge ones that keep you moving, that gets you motivated, that gets the fire burning within you. So go crazy after that. The goals should be such that not only the neighbors, not only your friends, not only the other people think that you have gone crazy, but you yourself think that you have gone crazy to have this kind of a goal. And then do everything that you can to make it true. It can be true. You just need to believe that it can be true. If your mind can think of, you can achieve it. That is as simple as that. Whatever you can think of. Human beings have proven this in the past, that if they can think of something, they can turn it into reality. And you are not going to do anything different. You are not going to revisit or redo anything. You are just going to prove the same thing once again, that if your mind can think it, if your mind can imagine it, you have the capability, you have the ability to make it true. So let's get started with the hacks that I have for you to achieve all your goals in 2022. So this hack number one. What is this hack number one? This hack number one talks about having your goals written with timelines and quantify. Having a goal somewhere in your mind, that's not gonna be pursued for long. Having a goal, having a vague goal, again, is not gonna be achieved. What you need to make sure is you have to have your goals written in your diary, somewhere in your diary, that is right in front of you every single day. Or maybe you can write your goals every single day in the morning and then in the evening. So have your goals written, have your goals quantified. So if I want money, how much do I want? A million, a billion, a trillion? If I want to lose my weight, how much do I want to lose my weight? If I want to be a good social media influencer, how many followers do I want? Quantify your goals. Quantify your goals and add a timeline to it. In how many months? You want to lose 5 kgs in the next 3 months. You want to lose 10 kgs in the next 6 months. You want to make a million in the next 3 months. You want to make a billion in the next 10 months. So quantify the goals and add timelines to it. Because if you have a goal without a timeline, it's not a goal, man. A goal without a timeline is not a goal. It's a vague imagination that you had, but it's not a goal. So let's keep it straight. If you are having a goal without a timeline and without having it quantified, it is just an imagination, a piece of imagination that is gonna fly away. Yes. So have it documented, have it written, have it quantified, and add a timeline to it. Hack number 2. What is this hack number 2? Now, when you have documented the goal, when you have added timelines to it, when you have made it measurable, then what you should also be doing is you have to track the progress. Just documenting it once and keeping that diary into your cupboard won't help. You need to now track the progress. So if your target was to make a million in the next 3 months, break it down to a monthly target and then maybe a weekly target, and then see how you are progressing. How are you doing with your targets? Because it is said that the moment you lose your focus or lose sight of your target, you are gonna miss it. You are not gonna achieve your target. You are not gonna achieve your goals. So make sure that you are tracking the progress all through the way until you reach the goal. If your goal or your target is to lose 10 pounds in the next 6 months or in the next 3 months, you have it written. Now break it down into a weekly or a monthly target and then see the progress. See if you have achieved that or you haven't achieved it. See if you haven't achieved it yet, look for the reasons. Could you have done better? How could you have done it better? How could you have been more focused? How you could have achieved the results? How you could have done even better than what you expected? So let's say that my target was to lose a pound in this month. So I could have lost maybe 0.80, or I could have actually lost 2 pounds. So I always need to make sure that I am overdoing. I'm not trying to, if I try to achieve the target, I will always be falling short of it. What I am trying to say is always try to overachieve the target. This is the hack number 3. Always try to overachieve the target, so that even if you fall short of it, you reach to your target. This is hack number 3, and this is really important. This makes a lot of sense. Most of the times, if our target is to hit or to reach somewhere in a given amount of time, and if until and unless we don't have plans to overachieve it, we won't achieve it on time, because problems are bound to happen. Distractions will be there on the way. There will be something or the other that will cause us, or that will bring in a delay in we achieving the target on time. So what we need to do is we need to prepare for that as well, and we need to overachieve. There's no loss in it, right? If you overachieve, if you end up overachieving, if you had a target to reach somewhere in 6 months, and if you reach in 4 months, It's always welcome. If I wanted to make 1,000,000 in a month and if I make it in 10 days, what is the problem with that? You would love it. I will love it. Anybody is gonna love it. So, overachieve. Always have it in your mind that you are working to overachieve and not underachieve. Hack number 4. Stop relying on your memory. That is what we do a lot of times. We have our goals in our mind, we have the targets in our mind, we keep everything in our mind, and we think we are so smart that we think that we can remember everything. We can recall everything whenever we want. And we don't need to document anything, we don't need to write anything, we don't need to have any sort of documentation done. But you will see that the most successful people are those who have a system, who have done documentations, who have checklists for everything. They are the people who are really successful, because no matter how smart you are, how good a memory you have, you will forget things. And if you do not have things documented, if you do not have the checklist to do things, you will be forgetting things. And if you forget things, you're not going to achieve whatever you had wanted to achieve in the desired timeline. You are not going to simply achieve it. So do not depend on your memory. Trust on that piece of paper, on that checklist, on that calendar. Trust on those things. All the successful people are doing it, and you should be doing it too. Hack number 5. Stop looking for reasons and excuses and procrastinations. Stop doing that. This is one thing that will make you not achieve your goals. Do not look for reasons. Do not look for excuses. They will always be there. You will always have reasons to not do something. You will always find whatever. It is said that you get what you look for. So if you are looking for reasons, if you are looking for excuses of not achieving your target, so if you wanted to look for reasons or excuse why you were not able to lose a particular amount of weight in a particular amount of time, you will get a lot of reasons. There was a lockdown, there was this COVID situation, you had to attend a marriage, there was that friend's party. You will get a lot of reasons. If you are looking for one, you will have plenty of them. So stop looking for excuses and reasons and stop procrastinating. Because if something has to be done today, it has to be done today. There cannot be any reason, there cannot be any excuses. Because if you are not doing it today, you won't do it ever. That's all. You have to get it done today. And then there is this bonus, I would say, an additional hack that you should be having, you must be having, and I am facing a lot of difficulty with doing this part, is have an accountability partner. As human beings, we are supposed to be focused on something to achieve something, but as human beings, because we have this monkey mind that keeps moving around, we are bound to miss or lose our sight on the target. And that is exactly where this accountability partner comes in. Who this accountability partner can be? It can be a friend, it can be a coach, it can be a mentor, whoever has the time to keep knocking you, to keep reminding you of your targets, and who can keep a track of your progress, and who can tell you that, okay, you are deviating. So if you have that one person with you, it's gonna make a lot of difference. And you should be ready. You should be ready to take the feedback from that accountability partner. You should be ready to listen to him. You should be ready to understand or to know that, okay, you are deviating from the path. Because even a small deviation, which you might not even know in time that you have deviated from the path, your accountability partner knows it. He knows it. So you have to trust him, you have to believe in him, and you have to do what he asks you to do. And you will see the difference. Because a lot of times it so happens that we are so busy in our life, we get so tied up in our life that we deviate. And a small deviation, which we would maybe realize after a few months, has caused the damage. Now we're not gonna achieve or reach to our goals. So an accounting partner is gonna help you a lot. So if you follow all of these hacks, trust me, my friends, you are gonna make a superb, a blast in this 2022. No matter you have COVID or Omicrons and the Delta Crons and the Delta variant, whatever comes your way, you will be achieving your targets. Because that is how the world is. That is how the life is. There will be problems, there will be obstacles, there will be troubles, always, in the name of an economic crisis, in the name of a government crisis, in the name of a health crisis like we have today. But we have the power to make or to achieve all our dreams, to make our dreams come true, to make whatever we think of true. You have the power to do it right. I trust in you. You have to trust in yourself and get started. Get going. Wish you all the very best from me, Sawan Kumar, and see you the next day. Have a good day. Bye-bye.